First preseason game of the NBA has been played. The Washington Wizards took on the Golden State Warriors, and it was pretty exciting. We haven't got basketball for a couple months. The NBA is finally back. I got the league pass because I pre-ordered NBA 2K23, the championship edition, which allowed me to get NBA TV, NBA League Pass. So I'm all on there all year. I just want to talk real quick about the game. Set an alarm for 5 a.m., woke up. Instantly, the app was saying that the game was blacked out in my area, and I was starting to freak out like, it's in Japan, so wouldn't that be the entirety of the US? Or I was freaking out. And then I went on Twitter and other people had the same problem. And after like the first half of gameplay, like the app just shut down for the rest of the half. I had to go on, one of the sites, shout out to one of the sites, streaming the game. Not gonna put them on, don't wanna get them banned, you feel what I'm saying? And just had to go ahead and watch the game, but it was really great, seeing all the young guys get some runs, the stars, try to work their bodies back in shape before the season starts up. Really impressed with a lot of guys. Both teams didn't shoot necessarily the greatest, but I mean, they're flying over from Japan, probably jet lagged, they're working their way back into game shape. Obviously, they practice, but there's nothing like getting in game shape while like playing a real game. So, I wasn't tripping on people shooting whatever percentages or whatever the case was. I was just really focused on seeing like a lot of the young guys get their run and see how they've improved over the offseason. Specifically, James Wiseman. It's just so scary for the league, bro. You're telling me James Wiseman, you add James Wiseman, who has developed his skill over the year after being out with injury. You're telling me you add a guy who can become a really good offensive center, and then really good on the defensive end as well, to that already elite Warriors team. That's scary for the league. Kevon Looney, they didn't need him to do much out there, outside of, DHOs, a couple of pin down screens, back screens, off-ball screens, stuff like that, that is small things, but it works within the bigger overall picture of the Warriors offense. If James Wiseman can add the ability to, have the DHOs, have the ability to set really good pin down screens, back screens, off-ball screens, all that great stuff that Kevon Looney already does, and you're adding on to that super duper crazy young potential on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball to that already elite Warriors team. Bro, personally, I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to back again, like literally. Or maybe not even back to back, but just win another one eventually, Because with that core group of guys and then the young guys added in, Poole, Kuminga, Moody, Wiseman, depending on what they do, because things could change, 2-3 years down the line based on who they want to pay, because, the Warriors' pockets are pretty deep, so they got a lot of guys to pay. They definitely have some decisions to make. Yeah, I was pretty much super impressed with everything, outside of Wiseman. Kuminga and Moody had some shining moments of their defense and just getting after it on the offensive end with their cuts and everything that they've improved over the offseason. Kuzma's doing his thing. He got like a poster. He had like a deep three. Kuzma's doing his thing. He's still fighting back, I feel like, after all the Lakers slander, really showing to prove himself as one of the better, young guys in the league. A lot of the guys that get talked about, the Tatums, the John Morants, the Bookers, a lot of those young guys. But Kuzma is still him, bro, and he's going to have a really good season, I feel like, too. Also, another underrated note, Monte Morris and DeLon Wright, huge pickups for the guard position. And then you have Will Barton. I don't think he played this game, but another huge addition to the guard addition. The Wizards don't even need some crazy elite guard like they had in John Wall all those years ago when he was like prime, healthy. But you add like a solid guard play to the Bradley Beal like tandem who can get him shots. And then you have Kuzma, who's improved his facilitating and shot making ability and ball handling and just all of that. And then also Porzingis added to that. And like solid young core, you still got Rui Hachimura, Corey Kispert, Denny Avdia, Daniel Gafford, like really good guys on that roster. Not to mention who they just drafted, Johnny Davis. He's going to continuously improve his game and hopefully be a core piece for their future. It's really awesome to see their young core really all, just show out and shine. And I'm really looking forward to that for the Washington Wizards. As you can tell, I'm super hyped for the season, bro. Like League Pass, so grateful for that, bro. Like the pre-order bonus joint with the 2K. Like I've been wanting League Pass forever, but it's been like super expensive. And it's like, I've always tried to evaluate, the options and what I would like to pay for and yada, yada, yada. I've always wanted to be able to watch pretty much every team. When I first started out, it was like, 1-2 teams I really wanted to watch. But as I've grown as a basketball fan, my knowledge of the game, just everything, bro, I'm so like intertwined within the basketball world, like NBA, like I'll watch any team. Now, obviously, there's going to be some teams I'm going to watch more than others. I'm not going to watch as many Spurs games as I will Lakers games, seeing as the Lakers are my favorite team, or even teams that aren't my favorite teams. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to watch more Philly games than more Orlando Magic games. No disrespect to them. Obviously, they're a rebuilding organization. Just drafted Paulo Banchero. So obviously, I'm going to check him out, watch as many games as I can of the Magic. But I'm just saying in comparison to other teams that I might watch more. But yeah, guys, enough rambling on. Let me know what you think in the comments. A bit of an overreaction video, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, go too crazy, but it's good to have these hype kind of videos coming out the gate and just being able to look back and be like, okay, I was right, or okay, maybe I was delusional as hell. But I mean, it's all part of the fun of being an NBA fan, backtracking and then being like, either you're right or wrong. It's just fun. It's just fun. But yeah, guys, like I said in the comments, let me know what you think of the game. Let me know who you have going into the season. Improving a lot. Your favorite teams. What's some of your craziest overreactions or crazy predictions. Let me know in the comments. But that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next one. It's Taj, and I will see you guys later.